So we're going to talk a little bit about the differences between a representative and a responsible government. So just to recap, what we talked about last video was the Act of Union, and the Act of Union came about because of a man named Mr. Durham, who was hired by Britain to come and investigate why there was a rebellion in both Upper and Lower Canada. And so one of the things that he decided was the best way to prevent this stuff from happening in the future is to unite Upper and Lower Canada into one province so they become whole, and then to give them a responsible government instead of a representative government. So if you take a look at this chart again in front of me, you can see this dark line. That's the line between the voters and the governor. Basically, a responsible government still has elective representatives in the legislative assembly. So they're still choosing people from the community to represent them. However, in a responsible government, the governor must follow the wishes of the assembly. So it kind of gets rid of that line in between the assembly and the governor. It also is a way to keep the governor responsible. So he is no longer the ultimate power. In fact, he is being forced to listen to the desires of the legislative assembly, which come from its voters. Here's another picture of a responsible government now. So you can see that that line in between that was previously here is no longer there. You have the governor and his council, but you see that connection between the voters and the governor as well. Just to make sure that you guys have everything you need to know for this unit, there is quite a bit going on before we move to chapter 7. If you go to page 144 of the one textbook, I want you to look at questions 1, part B and C. You don't necessarily have to answer them and submit them to me, but just take a look and make sure that you could answer those and you understand it fully. If you do not, then please feel free to email me or go to our Hangout and we can discuss it. So next video, we'll start talking about Confederation. So Canada becoming a new country.